Now, how do they show hatred to us now? What figures do they give us to look up to? NBA Youngboy, Lil Durk, King Von. Who do we have to look up to? They've got their judges, their politicians, their political leaders who make hard decisions. But if we need to make a hard decision, like LeBron James did one time, he tried to speak up. They said, "Shut up and dribble." They just want us to dribble. They want us to entertain. That's your enemy. Read it.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
Don't they do that today, Tony? Don't they shed the blood of the children of Israel today? They did it back in slavery. What was they doing? Look at this. Look at these scars. You don't think there was some blood behind these scars? There was blood behind these scars. Look it up. Hold on. Look at these ships. You don't think there was some blood shed on these ships? Look at these people packed up like sardines. People dying on these ships. And when they die, they get thrown overboard. That's the hatred they have.
Who gonna rise up? Who gonna stand up? Who did the most high call? Stand up tall. No, don't drop the ball. Prophecy being fulfilled. No, I don't wanna be killed. Rehearsing the righteous acts real. Yeah, I know the drill. Christ came in, he sealed the deal. Damn, how a heathen feel. Work don't stop when I'm off the clock. Get off work, I hit the block. Fishing for my people, trying to get them to the kingdom. Fly missions, hope they listen. Trying to give them what they missing. Stop the sinning or you finish. Yeah, the most high, he gon' get you. Gotta go out in the streets and teach and gather the flock. Lace my boots, get off my ass, cause this truth can't be stopped. It's a dire need for my people who need to be taught. The most high call me an answer. Who gonna punch that clock? Who gonna go to the block? Who gonna gather the flock? Prophesy non-stop. Who gonna teach this truth? Who gonna lace up their boots? Hit the streets, let's move. Shake the hand and regroup. The most high.
Look at this, brother, black shirt. Look at this. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. What's your name, bro? Tony. Let me read Deuteronomy 7 and 6 just to show you how special you are. Read. Stand right there, bro. Like right by the sun. You good right there, matter of fact. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Read.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people.
Do you see what that's saying? He said the Most High God has chosen thee, Tony, to be a special people. If everybody's special, then nobody's special. Right, so why would he say that you are special people, Tony?
Bring it out.
Matter of fact, keep reading. It's gonna dive deeper into it. Read.
Unto himself.
To himself. So everybody got something that they prefer. Everybody got something that they like more than another. I might like the color green than I like the color blue or something. I might like hamburgers over pizza or something. God has something that he loves more than another. And that's us. That's the chosen people. We the ones that's the salt of the earth. We the ones that dance the best. We the ones that can sing, that can harmonize, that can rap, that jump the highest, run the farthest without getting tired. That's us. We the one with all the swag. Everybody want to be like us. Read.
Above all people.
It say equal to.
Above all people.
How about it below?
Above all people.
It says above all people. Tony, we are above all people. Read.
Right. That are upon the face of the earth.
So out of every nation that's on the face of the earth, we are the chosen people.
That's right.
The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are the chosen people. But you got to believe that. You got to see that. See, here's the problem. Here's the problem, Tony. We was cut off from our lineage. We was cut off from our history. Let me ask you, how far back in history can you go? Name an old historical black figure that you could think of.
Teach.
Moses. Okay, you got some knowledge. That's good. That's good, Tony. You absolutely right. Okay. Right. So most people, they can't go farther back to slavery. Right. They can't go as far back as someone like Nat Turner. They can't go far back as what's his name? Was it Solomon Moses from 12 Years Slave? That was a real slave. We can't go far back as slave. But what were we before that? You gotta ask yourself, go to Jeremiah 17 and 4. Why do we don't have that history? Because what do they do with people like with Moses, with Christ, with David? Where's their son? I'll show you what they do. It's called iconoclasm.
Right.
You see this man right here? This Jewish white man. You see this image right there? Yes, you see this image? Black man. What is he doing? Well, look at this one. He's painting this person. He's painting them a white color. Why did they do that? Because they want us to forget who we are according to the Bible. Read.
Jeremiah 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
You see that? We discontinue from our history. The history that we had before slavery is lost. That's what we was discontinued from. Read.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Do it. Let me ask you something. Read that again. I'm gonna ask you something, Tony. I want you to get this in your head as we read it. Read.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Put some emphasis on that. Enemies.
Enemies.
Enemies. Enemies, Tony. Is an enemy a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad. Is an enemy a friend or a foe? A foe. Who is the black man's enemy? You gotta ask yourself, who has put us through slavery, and after the shackles got put off our back, we still getting oppressed? You go to places like the white man, the white man. They all over. The American man, the Russian man, Esau. They have put us in this captivity. They put us in oppression. You gotta understand, that's your enemy. So when you see brothers and sisters walk around talking about, man, they want to cry for somebody or they want to say, that's my brother, that's not your brother. They've had a perpetual hatred. We're going to read that in, Ezekiel 35 and verse 5 or 3, I think.
I love the enemy, but
no.
Tell them the truth.
Okay, listen, you said you love the enemy. I ain't saying you want to walk around saying, I'm not saying you trying to walk around putting them to death or something, because that's not our battle.
Tell them the truth.
But you got to remember they wickedness. Read that real quick.
35. I got it. Ezekiel 35 and verse 5.
Check this out, Tony. This is the enemy right here. Check this out.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Who's the thou in there? The thou is your enemy. They have had a perpetual hatred. Perpetual hatred it's just going and going. It's adding on. It's stacking up. There's hatred in this generation. The next generation, they add on to the hatred, and it just keeps building and building and building up until the point where, look, we was enslaved. They took the shackles off us because we were mentally destroyed, and now how do they show hatred to us now? What figures do they give us to look up to? NBA YoungBoy, Lil Durk, King Von. Who do we have to look up to? They've got their judges, their politicians, their political leaders who make hard decisions. But if we need to make a hard decision, like LeBron James did one time, he tried to speak up. They said, shut up and dribble. They just want us to dribble. They want us to entertain. That's your enemy. Read it.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
Don't they do that today, Tony? Don't they shed the blood of the children of Israel today? They did it back in slavery. What was they doing? Look at this. Look at these scars. You don't think there was some blood behind these scars? There was blood behind these scars. Look it up. Hold on. Look at these ships. You don't think there was some blood shed on these ships? Look at these people packed up like sardines. People dying on these ships. And when they die, they get thrown overboard. That's the hatred they have. Go to Sirach 12 and 10. You don't want to trust them. Let me ask you something, Tony, while we pull it up. That's your sister or your girl? Your girl?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Y'all married?
Soon.
Soon? Okay. How soon? She's smiling. She's saying, you. Is he lying? Tell the truth. He not lying. That's good. That's good. Marriage is honorable, Tony.
That's right.
You want to get married. Hold on. We're going to get to that in a second. But Sirach 12 and 10, then we're going to go into that. Read.
Sirach 12 and verse 10.
It's your enemy.
Never trust thine enemy.
You see that? We keep circling back to that. Don't trust your enemy. The same enemy that has a perpetual hatred. The same enemy iconoclasm on us. The same enemy that put us in slavery. The same enemy that put us on ships. The same enemy that put scars on the back. The same enemy that took this little girl away from her mama. Same enemy. Read it.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
As iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. That means perpetual. It take a second for iron to get rusty. It's old, man. They wickedness has been from way back then up until now, Tony. And why is that? It's because we've pissed our God off. He gave us over to the hand of our enemy because we don't know how to keep the commandments. We are stiff-necked and stubborn people. Let me ask you something, Tony. How long, sis, what's your name? Cynthia. Tony and Cynthia. How long have y'all been together?
Probably.
Okay, but I'm gonna count that time before. Overall, how long?
A year and a half.
About a year and a half. Okay, so look, a year and a half, y'all getting to that point where y'all should want to be thinking y'all live with each other, right? And I'm asking,
Yes, sir.
all right, so y'all do things like that. So why do you feel like it's comfortable to do stuff like that, but you don't want to marry her?
Yeah.
You avoiding responsibility. Go to Galatians 4:16 real quick, because I'm just telling you the truth.
I already know.
And I'm not your enemy. I'm your brother. I love y'all. I want y'all to get married. I want y'all to build a happy household. Read that real quick.
Galatians 4, verse 16.
Bring it out.
Am I therefore become your enemy?
Am I your enemy, Tony?
No, sir.
I'm not your enemy. Am I your enemy, Cynthia? I'm not your enemy. But what am I gonna do? Read.
Because I tell you the truth.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, Tony and Cynthia. Y'all need to get married.
Right.
Y'all need to stop sleeping around. All right, Hebrews 13:4. That's what y'all need to do. Have you proposed? Have y'all talked about it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. Read.
Hebrews 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable and all.
It's a marriage is honorable, Tony. It's an honorable thing to get married, and then you can do the acts that come with marriage.
That's right.
You don't just do that. You don't test the waters. You don't dip your foot in there and then jump out if you don't like it. You already done dove head first. It's too late. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended, but read.
And the bed undefiled.
The bed undefiled. Read.
But whoremongers.
A what?
But whoremongers.
A whoremonger is, Tony, let me ask you something. What would a whoremonger do? Tell me what would whoremongers do?
A what?
Whoremongers. Whoremongers are whoremakers.
Oh.
What would they do? I mean, the one thing they wouldn't do is they'd sleep around. They wouldn't get married.
they wouldn't.
And I ain't saying that, y'all. I trust me. I'm not trying to insult.
You good. You good.
I'm trying to tell y'all. Look, Tony and Cynthia, y'all look happy together. Y'all been building for a year and a half. Y'all already committing these acts that
it's only right.
pertain to marriage.
That's right.
You might as well be righteous and not burn.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Read it.
And adulterers, God will judge.
Whoremongers and adulterers, God is gonna judge. What judgment you think is gonna pass on to y'all for not being married? There's a lot of potential things that can happen. You might have a child. God forbid, what if he take the child away? Because y'all not married, because y'all want to be committing these acts before marriage. What if, that's the main thing, but you know what I'm saying? What if there's a contention in the household? Because y'all ain't even building up on the foundation of God. Y'all jumped right into the intercourse first. You got to consider these things. We are stiff-necked and stubborn people. Go to Acts chapter 7 and verse 51. I don't want you to be like this, Tony. I don't want you to be like this, Cynthia. I want y'all to hear and receive the word. Hear and receive these commandments that is being given unto you because they're for you.
Yeah, you can know them, but you gotta walk them.
You gotta apply.
That's right.
You gotta apply. Read.
Acts 7 verse 51.
Bring it out.
Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ears.
That is us as a people. Stiff-necked and stubborn people. We would rather go around and smoke weed. We'd rather go around and play sports on the Sabbath day. We'd rather go around and do all manner of wickedness because we are stubborn people. Read.
Ye do always resist the Holy Ghost.
We've always resisted the Holy Ghost. Read it, verse 53.
Verse 53. Who have received the law by the disposition of angels.
So you receiving the law, Tony, Cynthia. Don't be like what we said in verse 51, stiff-necked and stubborn. God don't like that. He wants his people to hearken unto his voice. Read.
And have not kept it.
And have not kept it. Don't be a stiff-necked and stubborn brother. By being stiff-necked and stubborn, go to Deuteronomy 28. These are the things that happen to us. We gonna read some things that have happened to us in the Bible, and you just ask yourself, is that the Chinese man that's gone through that? Is that the Japanese man, white man, who's gone through these things? We gonna read it. Go to Deuteronomy 28. No, 1 and 1 first. 1 and 1 first, just to get the context of who's being spoken to here. This is around the time of Moses, after we came out of Egypt. Read.
Deuteronomy, I got it. Deuteronomy 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Moses spake unto all Israel. You already know that Moses is black man. He gonna be in the midst of the black men and women. He's speaking to people in the midst of Israel. Read.
On this side Jordan.
All right, now go to verse 15. Let's go to verse 15 and see what Moses is speaking to us about for being stiff-necked and stubborn. You understand? Now read.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 15.
Read.
But it shall come to pass.
So this is gonna happen, Tony. This is what Moses is wanting. This is gonna happen, Tony and Cynthia. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't listen to your God, the same God that just got you out of Egypt, that just slaughtered an entire nation for you, this is what's gonna happen. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command
This is what
thee
you were saying
this
earlier.
day.
You gotta apply, right? You can't just know it and not apply. This is what he's warning you. If you don't apply, you don't need to just know. You need to do both. You need to know it and apply it. Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses. I'm gonna ask y'all. Cynthia, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing. You agree with your okay? It's a bad thing. There's no the curse can't. How could a curse be a good thing?
Break it out.
The opposite of a curse is a blessing. Are we being blessed right now? You look around Chattanooga, all you see, all these stores and stuff owned by other nations of people. We might have what's a local black-owned restaurant here? Name me something. You know any? Uncle Larry's. How many Uncle Larry's do you see around the United States? Dang. I know you can think of like McDonald's and Wendy's. You know that they every damn well. Uncle Larry's is somewhere over there, somewhere. Just by itself, it's not expanding because we going through these curses. Now read it.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
The black man, us, Israel, we curse in the city. How are we cursing the city? I just went into it briefly. We curse in the city. What's another way? Police, what do they do to us? Constantly oppressing us, constantly pulling us over for nonsense. You ever been pulled over and you start sweating, or you've been pulled over, now you want to roll all your windows down, you want to have both hands out so they know you don't have shit on you. You don't want to get caught with it, because what he gonna do? 9 times out of 10 he gonna pull a gun, freeze.
I've never been in the system.
Okay, good, that's good. But a lot of black men, they be in that system.
I already know who they is.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what it is.
That's a curse. That's a curse in the city, to be innocent, to not be doing anything, to not be bothering anybody, and to still be getting picked on. And you don't have any power to do anything about it. You can yell, you can scream, you can get mad, but you better not jump. You better not act a fool, because he gonna act a fool on you, and you gonna be the one put to death, and he just gonna get what? Time off. With pay. Read.
So you see, if you do that, you see how
curse shalt thou be in the field.
Curse shalt thou be in the field. Right. Let's take it back to slavery. How we cursing the field back then? Back then we was doing what? In slavery, what was some of the things we was doing? Right here. This is us being cursed in the field.
Close to full body as possible.
We picking cotton.
More than that.
This man right here.
You know what I'm saying?
More than that.
Yep, man, more than that. Tobacco, cotton, strawberries. We was sugar cane. We was taking care of their horses. They horses had more, was taking care of way more than we was. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. Look. this little white boy on this woman back. I bet she got a son or a daughter. She don't want to carry this white boy, but guess what? You gonna carry Master's son.
They probably sold her kid.
Right, they probably did. They probably did. That's us being cursed in the field. Now today, guess how we curse in the field? We curse in the field, our field of study. First fired, last hired. You go to a college, it's ran by white people. You might get a scholarship. The scholarship is for white people. They just really use you. And I was one of them too, who got the scholarship, and I was just used as a statistic boost. You know, that was a DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, or something like that. That's all that was. They really wasn't for me. That's being cursed in the field. Read on. Come on.
Verse 17. Curse shall be thy basket.
Curse shall be thy basket. Read.
And thy store.
So what do you think that's going into? Y'all think about it together. Think about it. Read it.
Verse 17. Curse shall be thy basket and thy store.
It's a bonding exercise. All right, I want y'all to think about it together. What y'all think that mean? Cause why? Y'all, Lord will, I want y'all to get married, and I want y'all to be building on the foundations of Christ, and that's gonna require y'all to study together. All right. So y'all might as well get used to it now. What y'all think that mean? Curse shall be thy basket and thy store.
We've been studying.
You been studying?
Yeah.
Okay. So, curse shall be thy basket and thy store. So look, basket. See this right here? Wallet. You think I got money in this wallet? No. You think what? You think I don't? You know where it went to? It went to all my bills. All the money that I've been earning, and I got about $20 in savings. Just to live. I'm over exaggerating on $20 in savings, but you know what I'm saying. Most of the money go to the white man stuff. It's either gonna go to the Kroger's for food, or they fast food joints. It's gonna go to the apartment I live in.
You got a card or something?
We got a flyer. We got a flyer. Yeah. There's contact information on the back. Okay. Look, we gonna be out here for a while. But look, don't listen. Go to Ciroc. I think it's 5 and 7. Cause y'all say y'all been studying. So let me ask you, what's been the hold up?
The hold up?
Yeah. Congregating. Matter of fact, before we get there, go to let's do Zephaniah 2 and 1.
It ain't been a hold up for me, honestly.
Okay, so Cynthia, he's saying it's been a hold up for you. Is that what you saying? Is that what you saying?
Read up.
Okay, but look, guess what? You the man of the house. You gotta lead your household.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta want to be led, Cynthia. You gotta want to be led. You don't want to be out here by yourself. I'm telling you, not in this day and age. Right. Hell, we still ain't got our food stamps back, right? That hurt a lot of us. Zephaniah 2 and 1.
Zephaniah 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
We're the nation that's not desired. We're supposed to gather together, Tony and Cynthia. Y'all don't want to just be out there by yourself. Y'all gonna be alone. What's gonna happen if someone when we get to harder times, what's gonna happen when y'all just by yourself? And a group of white men, 6, 7 deep, all of them carrying a gun. You might have a gun, but you only got 2 hands. Or YNs, because they coming too. Right. And they they're more dangerous. Because they don't even have a reason to do the stuff they do.
If you live in that neighborhood, they definitely more dangerous.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. So you want to gather together. Give me the other Hebrews 10.
I guess.
This is a commandment. We're supposed to gather together. We're not supposed to forsake the assembling of ourselves together, because we're not desired. And this is a commandment. Like today is the Sabbath day, and you know about the Sabbath day, right? I imagine. So we're supposed to be doing what on the Sabbath day? Name some things we're supposed to be doing on the Sabbath day. What you think? Y'all think about it. Y'all, it's a bonding exercise.
What I think?
Yeah, go ahead. What you think? While you do that, I'm gonna pull this one up. This is the first one. I'm gonna give you one. Read.
Hebrews 10 verse 25.
This is a commandment for the Sabbath day.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
Is that how it starts? Yeah. Okay, read it again.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
This is a commandment on the Sabbath day. We're not supposed to forsake the assembling of ourselves together as a people. The nations that's not desired, we're supposed to gather together on the Sabbath day. That's what we doing.
That's right.
After this, we're gonna go congregate. We're gonna fellowship. We're gonna study. Go over the scriptures. Be taught. Read.
as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another.
See, when you get to gather together, Tony, you get to exhort one another, build each other up. That's what I'm doing to y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth because I'm y'all brother, because I love y'all. I'm building y'all. I'm trying to exhort y'all to good behavior. Read.
And so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
That's what I'm saying. Look, we getting in harder times. You got YNs popping up out of nowhere. You got all these radical groups popping up out of nowhere.
Right.
This saying you need to be doing this even more now. We was doing it back then. Back when we was going through a press like 1950s and stuff, we was gathering together. We was trying to, but guess what? It's power in the numbers, right? They didn't just immediately just come in and start doing some damage. But if you was by yourself, hell, you liable to get what? Lynched. That was a big thing back then. You was by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You could get lynched. Cynthia, you might get assaulted sexually by a white man. That's what they was doing. You don't think they could do that today?
Bring it out.
They can. They can, and it's going to get to that point. So that was the first one. I gave y'all one. What else do you think you're not supposed to do on a Sabbath day? I gave you one, Exodus 20:8, just to stay in the context. Just give me your best guess. It's all right if you get it wrong. We was all one time foolish. We ain't all get it right every time. Exodus 28, read it real quick.
Exodus 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
It say remember the Sabbath day. Why? Because we would forget the Sabbath day. We would forget how to keep the Sabbath day. I asked you just now, what are some things you're not supposed to do? You don't remember. At one time you did, but you don't remember right now. We're gonna bring it back to your remembrance, Tony, Cynthia. Let me ask you, so do you got an answer? You got a guess? It's all right if you don't.
What we not supposed to do.
What we not supposed to do? Here's, but when y'all went into Walgreens, right? Give me Nehemiah 10:31. Here's one thing you're not supposed to do on the Sabbath day. So you're supposed to remember the Sabbath day. You want to keep it holy. But guess what? There's some things you got to do on the Sabbath day, or you can't do on the Sabbath day, because that's part of keeping the Sabbath, right? So I'm gonna give y'all the first one. This is where I saw y'all messed up when I saw y'all coming out the store. So I'm gonna show y'all so that way y'all don't do it again. All right, read.
Nehemiah 10 verse 31.
Bring it out.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals,
Wares or any victuals, I think those are like commodities, things to sell. Read.
on the Sabbath day.
On the Sabbath day. Today's the Sabbath day, and they brought these wares and victuals to do what?
To sell.
To sell. Like Walgreens, they got wares and victuals, they selling them. Read it.
That we would not buy it.
We, the children of Israel, on the Sabbath day, we should not be buying. Right? We shouldn't be buying. Y'all went in there and bought something, right? It's all right. Y'all didn't know. But now you know. So now you don't buy anything next Sabbath. And for the next, and forever. You see what I'm saying? That's one. We knock two of them out. Gather together. Don't be buying. And don't be selling either. Go to the other one. What is it? Exodus 35?
Yeah.
Give me that.
35:3.
This is something else y'all not supposed to do on the Sabbath day. Let me ask you something. Y'all hungry? Okay. Y'all plan on cooking anything during the day?
Not me.
Okay, good. If you thinking about cooking something while the sun is out right now, you want to reconsider. And I'm gonna tell you why, because it's a commandment to do this. Read.
Exodus 35 and verse 3. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day.
So upon the Sabbath day, back then they would kindle the fire. And I ain't saying like back then they was keeping there's two reasons you would keep fire. One is to keep warm, and the other one is to do what? It's to cook. It's to cook. So you're not supposed to be cooking on the Sabbath day. All right? What's the other one about what? Give me that.
Exodus 16:23.
Right. We're going to prove it even further. Read.
And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord.
So imagine it's Friday during the day. And he said, tomorrow is the rest of the Sabbath day of the Lord. So that's today. All right, he's giving you commandments. Read. He's telling you what to do.
Bake that which ye will bake today.
So on Friday, you supposed to cook what you need to cook on Friday. And then
and see that ye will see, and that which remaineth over.
So anything that's left over on Friday, you supposed to do what?
Lay up for you to be kept until the morning.
You supposed to you supposed to use that and eat with that the next day. So don't be crafty and like try to reheat it up or something. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be cooking.
Bring it out.
Those are commandments on the Sabbath day.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.